Het tweede en laatste interview waarvoor we het stralende Utrecht hebben verruild voor Londen.
Hello, I'm Louise Dearman and I play Glinda in Wicked in London, and this is Musicalworld.tv.
Komend najaar is Wicked in Nederland en Musicalworld mag de Londense Glinda spreken. En we kennen haar ook gewoon als Louise Dearman. Thank you, Louise, for having us.
Oh, thank you. It's good to see you.
Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood.
The moment that I knew Wicked had opened on Broadway, I've been keeping my eye out to see who's playing Glinda, who's leaving the show so that I could audition for it, and it really is an absolute dream to play Glinda.
Did you wait to grab your opportunity?
I tried, yes. I think people cling on to Wicked. They don't want to leave because it's an incredible show to be part of. And I think once you're in, you're in that company and performing that show every single night, you don't want to leave. I guess it would be very, very hard to leave this show. So yeah, I waited in the wings, if you like, waiting to see when my opportunity would come.
Why did you think you were Glinda, not Elphaba or Nessa Rose?
Yeah, well, it's funny you should say that because when Wicked first came over to London, lots of my friends, I think maybe because of the roles I played before, lots of my friends instantly thought that I would go up for the role of Elphaba. But what I love about Glinda is that she sings in a completely different place to what I normally would with the soprano. Mm-hmm. She's a great comedy role, and I wanted to play a role that had that real quirky character and try something completely different to what I'd ever done before. And so yeah, in my head, Glinda was the role that I really wanted to go for.
Singing the part was quite a challenge for you.
Definitely.
But acting the part, Elphaba is the one who's the brave girl.
Yeah, Elphaba goes through an awful lot. She's an outcast. She's bullied because she's green. Nobody really wants to make friends with her. Glinda, I like to think that she's a spoilt girl. She's a daddy's girl, but she does have a heart. And it takes her a little while. She goes around the long way, but she eventually learns not to judge a book by its cover. She eventually learns to see people for what they are inside, for who they are inside. And then her and Elphaba become the very best of friends.
Pretending he's beside me.
Listening to your album, I hear a very different Louise.
I love so many different types of music. I listen to so many different types of music. And yes, you're right, with Glinda, it's a whole character. So not only physically you have to change the way you move, but also the way I speak. She's very, very like this, and very high and quite quirky and pitchy sound. But yeah, obviously when I sing a completely different song, a very emotional song, then it's my voice rather than within Wicked, it's Glinda's voice.
Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
We get people from all over the world come here to London to see the show, and I've had letters from people over there, and it's fantastic. It really is that we do get people from all over the world come to see Wicked in London. It's the first show that they will choose to go and see, especially if they've seen it in their own country. I guess they're in London, they want to see the similarities, or the differences between the two shows.
Doesn't that create an extra pressure for you?
I don't think so. I think it's exciting more than anything. When I go to see a show, I like to see, if I see it a couple of times, I actually love to see how the different actresses or actors play it differently, how they portray the roles. I think it's exciting. It would be very boring if everyone played it exactly the same.
And what do you think is the secret of its global success?
The secret of Wicked, I think there's many things. Obviously, the inspiration was behind Gregory Maguire's novel, which is incredible. The music, the set design, the costumes, everything comes together with this fantastic story about these two young women and the journey they take together. It's spellbinding, it really is, and everyone who watches it can't help but be moved. There are so many ups and downs in the show. It's an emotional roller coaster. That people who maybe have never seen a musical, I love that they come to see Wicked, and whether they are into musicals or not, to hear them say, wow, that was incredible and I absolutely enjoyed it and I'm going to come back and bring friends. That's such a brilliant thing to hear.
Aside from being a musical actor, an actor has to be an entrepreneur.
I'm a very busy woman. Yes, I do. I did quite a few concerts last year and I'll be doing another one this year, later on in the year. I also do lots of recordings. We are working on a new album.
A new album?
Very exciting, yes. We're working on a new album.
Spill some beans about that
It's
album.
going to be very different. My last album, as you know, You and I, was all musical theatre songs, all musical theatre covers. All very different, but this time I think we're going to go for original songs. So it really will be the kind of music I'm passionate about, the kind of music that really showcases Louise Dearman's voice. What I'm hoping for it to be is a big sound, a kind of big band sound, great melodies, but with beautiful lyrics as well. So, you know, it will have a theatrical edge to it, if you like, a theatrical edge. But yeah, it will be very different to what I've done before.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb.
And your live shows, what kind of image or what kind of persona would you like to convey?
I love my concerts to be good fun. That's the most important thing. I like a huge range of songs, genres, styles, but in between the songs, when I'm chatting to my audience, I like them to have a good time and to be able to just relax and just not take everything too seriously, I think is my motto.
Wake me up inside, wake me up inside, call my name and save me from the dark, bid my blood to run before I come undone, save me from the nothing I've become.
I love being glamorous when I'm doing my concerts. I'm very much a very casual person on a day-to-day basis, but when I do a concert, I love to get some sparkles and some red lips and things like that. So.
And sing a nasty song.
Yes! Pretend I'm Beyonce for one night.
Frozen inside without your touch, without your love, darling. Only you are the light among the dead. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside, call my name and save me from the.
When is your next concert scheduled?
It will be later on in the year, around September time, but we're not sure just yet, but yeah.
And when does recording start for your album?
Next month. We're going to start recording in the next month. We're hoping to start, it's a bit of a secret, but maybe with a single release. And then we'll go on to do the rest of the rest of the album, excuse me. But I'm very excited because it's completely new for me to do something so new and so different.
This winter, there will be a Dutch production of Wicked.
Oh, amazing.
well, you lose quite some Dutch fans because they'll stay in Holland.
Oh no, I hope they still come over. You need to see it in Holland and over here.
Yes,
Don't forget
and
to come to
compare.
London. Yeah.
But I would like to show your Dutch counterpart.
Okay.
But she didn't showcase her Glinda part, of course, because it'll take a few months.
Yeah.
But now, currently, she is in a typically original Dutch musical, which was said to be written all for her. And I would like to show her to you, and you hear her voice.
Yeah.
And maybe you can comment. This is your Dutch colleague, Chantal.
Chantal.
Yes.
Oh, she's so cute. Beautiful teeth.
I'll tell her.
Yeah, tell her, beautiful. Oh, she's fantastic. She needs to come to London, or I'll come over to see her.
This is a ballad.
Oh, she's wonderful.
What do you think of
She'll
her
be a
singing?
perfect Glinda. She has a lovely voice. She has a very pure, clean voice. I love that. She's lovely. What's this?
This is the title song.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like her wig. It's a little swirly wig. It looks like something from Hairspray. She is going to be a perfect Glinda. She's very cute.
That's Chantal Janzen, a very Dutch last name.
Yeah, very. Louise Dearman.
Do you have a tip for Chantal?
Oh wow, just enjoy every single minute. Glinda is a fantastic role to play, and I'd love to see how she plays her. It ticks every box for me. You get to sing the opening No One Warns the Wicked, beautiful, lyrical soprano melody, and then popular. It's total extreme, so I just say enjoy. Have a great time.
Say thank you. What is the Glinda we're going to see when we see Louise Dearman do Glinda?
Louise Dearman's Glinda is very quirky, very spoilt, a little bit erratic, and actually sometimes she's not very girly. When I was jumping around in things like Popular, she becomes a little bit boisterous. Actually, she's like a bull in a china shop. But I have a fantastic time.
And I did too.
Oh, good.
Thank you very much, Louise.
Thank you so much. Bye.